We know this guy, Lorenzo Borghese.
How are you? Happy New Year.
Good to see you. Happy New Year to you.
Good to see you too. And we have Karma.
Karma is back.
Wearing his favorite bandana that says, I deserve royal treatment, and of course he does.
And every one of our pets deserve that. Thanks to you, right, Lorenzo. Made in Italy. So we have some of our favorites that are back in stock, and we're starting right off with a customer pick favorite.
Yeah, so what this is it's a shampoo mousse. And what that means is that if you don't like giving your dog a bath, this cuts bathing time from about 10 to 15 minutes to about 5 minutes. And all you do, and I'm gonna show you how this works.
You want me to assist you, or I don't even have to?
You know what, why don't you assist me?
I promise, this is the sweetest little peanut in the entire world.
So this is Karma, and you see Karma's beautiful fur. I've been working with Karma for years.
I know, I'm gonna show that face.
And the best thing about Karma is that he doesn't charge for his modeling skills.
Say that.
So all you do, you can put it right on your hand, and this is this foam, and it has organic ingredients. It's a natural product with essential fragrance oils.
Oh, it smells so good.
This is the honey oatmeal. And you put it right into the fur, and you let it sit there for about 3 to 4 minutes. And what's gonna happen is that the foam is actually a little bit sticky when you put it on, and it's sticky because it actually grabs the dirt and anything in the fur. It sticks to that foam, and in about 3 minutes, it'll dry, and you brush it right out, and you have a clean dog that smells incredible.
Smells delicious.
And you have all the organic ingredients, which I'll go over. Like in every single product of this, you're gonna get the 100% organic oatmeal, the organic honey, and the organic chamomile. And this is all made in Italy. And then once this dries, and I have to wait about another 2 minutes, I'll brush it right out, and you'll see that it'll shine the fur, cleans the dog. So if you take your dog to the groomer, this is a substitute for that as well. Especially in the wintertime when it's so cold, you don't want to wash your dog outside.
Last thing you want to do.
This is the quickest way to give your dog a bath and also moisturize the skin, clean the fur, and do everything that a bath is supposed to do.
And let's talk about these before and afters, because this is just with a mousse. And we have fewer than 1,000, and you're simply choosing honey, oatmeal, or lavender, and you're getting 2 of the full sizes here at 8.4 ounces.
And I was just talking to Dawn, who's coming on next. I gave her one. She's had it for 2 years. It lasts for a long time.
My mom uses it all the time on my little Mia. Yeah.
So, and she's probably had it for over a year.
Oh, it's been over a year.
Okay, so if you have a small dog, this is 2 years worth of product. If you have a large dog, it'll at least last for the entire year. It'll probably last 2 large dogs a year. You give 1 bottle to each dog. And then they're also great gifts too. And if you just got a new dog or a new pet for Christmas or Hanukkah, this is a great product for you as well. But if you want to save time, if you want to save money, if you want to make sure that your dog looks and feels good, this is a product for you. There's the customer reviews out there as well.
And we're running those right now.
Tried it. Yeah. And we'll go over the 2 different fragrances. It's my 2 best-selling fragrances. I've been on for 15 years, and it's the honey oatmeal and lavender and cashmere.
And they're finally back in stock. It's another one we can't keep in stock. And once they're gone, you were saying we're not going to see them for several months.
So I manufacture these in Italy. I haven't placed the order yet, but I'm sold out on my website. I'm sold out everywhere else except for HSN. HSN just took my last quantity, so once they're sold out today or this week, they won't be back for at least 4 to 5 months, if not 6 months.
I wish I could let everybody experience just what I'm smelling right now by rocking her. But let's take you through that.
Here's what we're going to try to do. You're like...
reading your mind.
Yeah, you are, because I just saw it. Like, how did you know that was popping up right there? So these are just the fragrance oils in the honey oatmeal mousse. And this is not an alcohol product. These are essential fragrance oils. This comes from Italy. The fragrances come from one of the top fragrance companies in Italy. And I take those fragrance oils and I put them into these products in my manufacturing facility in Italy.
Very much like Perlier,
exactly,
you know,
like
of course.
I sort of got the idea from Perlier. I'll give my brother and mother credit. I don't mind, but I did get it from them.
Of course.
So so as you saw, those were the fragrances, and then the chamomile and shea butter. That's actually a wrong. That's for the spritz. So that's a wrong still. But in the honey and oatmeal, I'll tell you what's in it. It's the organic honey, the organic oatmeal, the organic chamomile, and to create that silky, shiny coat, I have vegetable glycerin in there. Now that it's dry, so now all I do right now, and you can actually speed this up, is you take a hairdryer, and you're done in 2 minutes versus 5.
Less than 2 minutes, yeah.
So now this is where I put a little mousse into Karma's fur, and look at this fur. It's clean, shiny, and then it's still a little bit wet, but if I waited like another minute, it would be completely dry, and Karma would look like...
Wait, look at Karma's eyes were shutting when you were doing that.
Oh, Karma,
that's how good it feels.
Let me do it again. Well, it's the royal treatment, see?
Of course.
Look at this. Just getting a little bit of the royal treatment here. Maybe Karma should pay me for this.
Look, Karma's eye, you can see.
There you go, little buddy.
Eyes keep shutting.
And that's it. But look at how
That's
clean
simple.
this fur is. And I don't know if we can get a close-up of this, but that's the mousse. That's how powerful it is. It cleans. It's a 5-minute bath. So again, for what?
Yeah, I know. They're just telling us we're getting very limited in both of them right now.
Okay. Sorry, I'm not very good at like. So
You should be after all these years. My goodness.
Okay. Well, look. So I'm gonna keep giving him a little massage, and that's a honey oatmeal, by the way. The lavender I love as well. And
where are we most limited, Dan? I know they're giving me updates here. It looks like right now,
50-50.
They're kind of going 50-50, but let me. Pretty close. Okay.
Pretty close.
Yeah.
All right, well, here's a lavender.
Clock's going up, and they're going to be sold out before that.
Here's a lavender and cashmere, and you just go ahead. You put it right in your hands, and you rub it right through. And the lavender is.
I feel like I'm soaking in my Perlier lavender foam bath right now.
Well, you should. You know what really upset me about a lot of the pet shampoos out there is that they were using alcohol-based fragrances, which creates dryness. It's the exact opposite of what the product should do.
Good point.
You're using a product to help the skin, to help the fur. When you're putting alcohol in there, it does the opposite. It creates dry, itchy skin. It creates that horrible fur. This is, I believe, the best grooming products for your dog. I created this product line 15 years ago for my dog, Belle, when she was alive because she had horrible dry skin.
I remember, yeah.
And I started reading all the ingredients that were going in the pet shampoos. I got furious, and I made this pet shampoo 15 years ago for her, and it really helped her. And I said, I want to help all those dogs out there that are suffering from dry skin. I want to help all those dog owners as well, and I want their dogs to smell good and look good.
And because what happens when that happens, I know this is the experience, but then you don't want to bathe them because first off, just trying to get them into the whole, they're going to run. And then when their skin gets so dry, then you feel bad, but not with the royal treatment, especially in the mousse. It couldn't be any easier this time of the year especially. It's why we can't keep them in stock. Clock is up on the screen. They're selling equally at this point, honey oatmeal or lavender, and you're getting the 2 full sizes.
And you're also getting 2 essentially.
Honey oatmeal now. It's going to be gone in a minute.
It's going to be gone quicker.
Yeah.
So they're essentially, you're getting almost 2 for the price of 1 because if you can find them on my site, which you can't anymore, they're $24.95 each. So we're adding 2 in here as what you would get for 1 on my site. But going back to what's in here, you're gonna get the organic honey. This is not 80% organic honey, it's 100% organic honey, 100% organic oatmeal, which is extremely soothing for the skin, the 100% organic chamomile, which is extremely soothing, and that vegetable glycerin to create that shine. This is that instant foam bath, and foam usually dries the skin. We don't use the sodium lauryl sulfate that creates that dry skin or that can, lead to dry skin.
Or stickiness that you often get.
And now that Karma's completely dry, look at that. Look at Karma's fur. This is where I put just a little bit of the honey. Then I started putting some right here in Karma's belly. The lavender went right here. But look at how look at how white this fur is here.
See?
This is where the lavender went in. And if you could smell Karma's belly right now, you smell a little bit of lavender. It might make you fall asleep because it's very soothing.
And relaxing.
And relaxing, and that's what happens. But the important thing is that once this fur is like this will actually lead to less shedding, and shedding is caused actually from the skin. It goes from the skin out to the fur. So once the skin is healthy, 30% decrease in shedding. So you'll notice that shedding goes down. You'll save money if you take your dog to the groomer again. You don't need to take your dog to the groomer and spend $30, $40, $50 anymore. You have this for the entire year.
When needed.
When needed.
Are we saying goodbye? It looks like this is going to be sold out in a matter of seconds here. All right, if you're in the ordering process right now, the FlexPay expires tonight at midnight. So definitely take advantage of that when you shop using any major credit card. It's $12.50 to get it home. It is a customer pick favorite.